What does it mean for you if you own a high-end home and you're thinking about what is it truly worth in this market? Today, I'm going to define the luxury segment in our specific market, show you exactly where the price thresholds are, and explain what luxury buyers in 2026 are actually paying for. Today, I want to talk about a segment of the real estate market that I'm particularly passionate about, and a segment that I have made a deliberate decision to specialize in here in Northwest Georgia and North Atlanta. That segment is luxury real estate. And I want to have a direct, specific conversation about what that actually means in our market, because luxury is one of the most overused and misunderstood words in all of real estate. Let me start with the numbers, because that is where a lot of the confusion actually originates from. I focus primarily on luxury and near luxury properties, advising buyers and sellers in the top 25% of the market. Nationally, luxury real estate is defined as the top 10% of a market based on price. But obviously, what that looks like varies dramatically by geographic area. For example, over in Bartow County, with a median home price around $341,000, runs up to above $2 million. Over in Cherokee County, where the median price currently is closer to $460,000 to $515,000, the upper tier goes significantly higher. Over in Milton and Alpharetta, a couple of the most prestigious zip codes in the entire Atlanta MSA, the median transaction there in the luxury segment is well north of $1 million. Some properties trading at $3 million, $5 million, and beyond that. So when I talk about luxury real estate in this market, I'm talking about a pretty wide range, depending again on the location. Starts anywhere from $500,000 in some of our outlying Northwest Georgia markets, and extends into the multi-million-dollar range in the North Atlanta luxury corridor. Now, here's what separates a luxury home from simply an expensive home. This distinction is critical for sellers to understand. Luxury buyers are not just adding some additional square footage or a bigger lot. They're buying an experience, a lifestyle, a sense of quality, a level of quality that is immediately and undeniably evident from the moment they walk in the door. That means finishes, real hardwood floors, not luxury vinyl planks. Quartz or stone countertops, waterfall island countertops with secondary sinks. Custom cabinetry, butler pantries, outdoor kitchens, high-end appliances from brands like Sub-Zero, Wolf, Miele, Thermador, Monogram. Owner suites typically include a spa-like bathroom, large walk-in closets, extensive tile, custom marble showers, extensive landscaping and outdoor entertainment spaces, outdoor lighting that's planned and installed to accentuate the home's design. These are just some of the things that are not optional at that price level. They're in the baseline expectation. It also means space and privacy. Here in Northwest Georgia, buyers are often seeking acreage, wooded lots, long driveways, and some distance from their neighboring houses. The feeling of retreat, of owning a piece of land, not just a structure. It definitely is one of the defining characteristics of what moves the needle here in our upper tier markets. It means condition. Luxury buyers are not typically looking for a project unless it's a knockdown and build a whole new home kind of a project. They want to move right in, be able to enjoy it from day one. A home at the luxury price point in this area, if it needs updating, it's going to sit, because the buyer who can afford $800,000, $1.2 million, 2.1 million, they've got options and they're going to choose the house that feels move-in ready. And in the North Atlanta corridor specifically, it means schools, proximity to employment centers, and community prestige. See, buyers who are paying Milton or Alpharetta prices, they're paying for the zip code as much as they are for the home. The school systems, the planned communities, the proximity to the Georgia 400 corridor, these factors are all built into the price and into the buyer expectations. So let's talk about why marketing luxury homes requires a different approach. This is something I feel strongly about, and I want to be direct with you. Selling a luxury home is not the same as selling any other home. And not all agents are equipped to do this well. Luxury properties require professional photography, not good photography, exceptional photography. They require video. They require drone footage that captures the land, the setting, the context of the property. They require a marketing reach that goes beyond just the local MLS syndication. It targets buyers who may be coming from Atlanta, from another state, even some international markets. Luxury buyers also require a different kind of representation. They expect discretion. They expect responsiveness. They expect to be working with someone who understands their world, speaks their language, and can navigate a complex decision and transaction with sophistication and precision. That is the standard I hold myself to in every upper tier transaction I represent. And this is the reason I made the deliberate decision at the start of my career to pursue this segment, not as a goal that I would work my way up to, but from the outset, from the foundation that I built starting on day one. Now, if you own a higher end home in Cartersville, Canton, Woodstock, Milton, Alpharetta, or anywhere else in Northwest Georgia, and you're thinking about what would it take to sell my property, what's it worth, how should it be positioned in today's market, I genuinely would love to have a conversation with you. Not a generic listing pitch, but a real conversation about your property specifically, the buyers who are actively looking in your price point right now, and what a customized marketing strategy would look like for your home. The link to schedule a free luxury listing consultation is below this video. There's no obligation, no pressure, just a real conversation. You're also welcome to text me at the number right up here. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you know someone who's sitting on a high-end property, wondering what their next move should be, please share this video with them. I would greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.